Prediction Ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So, check it out, right? There was an explosion a few days back at one of the Bronx Seagate projects. It was taken over by a new management company because remember, NYCHA is selling some of the projects to actual management companies. So they're trying to fix the buildings and give people new appliances and stuff. They said a dude ripped out the stove of his ex-girlfriend's apartment and caused the gas explosion. This nigga just ripped the stove out the wall, bro, and left the gas on. So people smelled gas. They called the fire department, and they was investigating on the 15th floor. If you follow me on Instagram, Prediction Ascension _TM, you see the fireman and someone in the hallway with the fireman. The explosion goes through. It happened on the 15th or the 16th floor. Crazy, bro. How is this crackhead? They said he went to go sell his shit for drugs. That's what the newscast says. He went to sell his shit for drugs. He wanted to sell his shit for drugs. How is that even? How is this nigga in love, number one, and he has a drug habit? Crackhead love is totally different, bro, from a heterosexual, sober couple. This is fucking insane. You gotta take a look at this motherfucker. How are you in a relationship, bro? How are you in a relationship? I gotta meet his ex-girlfriend. Like, they really sat down and said, yo, this is not gonna work. I in a normal sense of a conversation, they realized it wasn't gonna work. But this nigga said, I'm gonna take this bitch new stove, B. I'm gonna get some money. What were you? Did he have a hand truck? Was he trying to roll it to the fuck? You gotta show the surveillance video of this nigga trying to roll this shit into the elevator. And who are you trying to sell a fucking stove to in the snow? Like, yo, rest in peace to the fucking the soul. It was a 6-year-old that lost his life and that shit. 14 people was also hurt. There's like 100 families, I think, in there right now at this place. It's a sad story, bro. But this is what drugs do to you, man. Drugs take over your mental state that you decide to rip a fucking stove out, a wall, and don't even cut off the gas line. Like, you didn't even turn the valve off. You just said, fuck it, I'm taking this fucking stove. Check out the clip, man. The clip is fucking crazy, B.
In our other breaking story tonight, an arrest in connection with a deadly fire at an apartment building in the Bronx. The man under arrest accused of trying to steal a stove and letting out the gas that sparked the explosion. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon with details on the arrest and how police say this all unfolded.
This is the man allegedly caught on video pushing a stove out of his ex-girlfriend's Bronx apartment Friday night. Tonight, 55-year-old Samuel Calderon, who is homeless, is charged with murder. The fatal fire at the Boston Secor houses was sparked by a gas explosion, and police and fire marshals believe it's because the suspect ripped the stove away, leaving a gas leak. The FDNY was already on the scene that night to investigate the gas odor on the 15th floor, and neighbors were alerted about a leak.
I didn't really pay too much attention to it until the explosion happened. And then I saw the firefighters running from outside the truck into the building. I said, okay, that was real.
Could you hear an explosion?
Oh, I felt it.
The fire raged into Saturday morning, leaving 15 people hurt and a 60-year-old man dead. He's been identified tonight as Ronald McAllister. Now, 5 days later, hundreds of residents of the Bivona Avenue building still can't go home. The building is dark, under vacate order, structurally damaged from the blast.
It's kind of messed up. Looking now, everything that all the innocent people have to deal with.
More than 1,000 neighbors in the complex tonight don't have gas. They've been given hot plates.
Right now, I'm coming from buying food for my sons because I can't cook. It takes about 4 hours to cook one pot of rice.
The 4-building former NYCHA complex has been under new management for a little more than a year and undergoing renovations. Tenants receive new appliances, including brand new stoves.
God bless you.
Sources tell us suspect Samuel Calderon, who didn't have anything else to say tonight, somehow got into his ex's apartment knowing she wouldn't be home. They believe he was planning to sell the stove to buy drugs. Neighbors who witnessed the deadly inferno feared the ongoing work, with complaints of cutting corners caused the leak.
I don't feel better that it happened the way it did. I'm just happy that it wasn't my initial thought.
My thoughts and prayers are with the person who lost their lives, the people who are now displaced and have to figure out how to start over.
You know, it wasn't worth it. We know it wasn't worth it.
In the Eastchester section of the Bronx, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
All right, so you seen the clip, B. He said, God bless you. No, nigga. God bless the families that survived that bullshit you just fucking did. And if you see in the clip, the video shows the blue flames coming out the fucking window. That was straight gas. That was straight Bunsen burner. Blue. It was straight blue. It wasn't even orange flame. That was straight gas spewing. They had to go in there and cut the fucking gas off. Some families, I think, are still in the building, or they cut the build. Now, all the families are going out the building. Excuse me. But the factor is, they had to give everybody else that lives there fucking hot plates. You heard her. She said it takes about 4 hours to cook a pot of rice. Arroz and gundules. They need their rice, B. The Oyes need their fucking rice, man. And this fucking idiot rips out a fucking stove. Basically, he's getting charged with breaking in, burglary, grand larceny, because the stove was probably worth $1,000. Arson, breaking and entering, burglary, all types of charges. This nigga, he's getting charged with murder. And he's getting charged with 14 counts of fucking bodily injury. All types of shit he's getting charged with. This nigga's going to jail. Like, he's going to jail. Like, he's going up. And he's a crackhead. He's fucking out of control, bro. But he deserves what he gets, man. The book get thrown at this fucking crackhead. This nigga stole a stove and tried to sell it in fucking 12 feet of fucking snow in New York City, B. That's fucking crazy, B. I want to know if he got the shit off and got some drugs too. No diddy. But yo, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me on my motherfucking algorithm. You already know. It's prediction decision. Let me hit me this over in between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me on my motherfucking algorithm. You already know, man. Or you buying a stove in this fucking 10 feet of snow weather. It's ice cold weather in NYC. Or you gonna lay the crack of it, man. If you don't get the fuck from over here with that fucking stove, like, you just ripped the whole fucking cable part out. You can't even fucking use the stove now. You broke it. Fucking idiot.